they haven't mentioned anything about graduation, so we're like, how's that gonna work? And me and her like, no, we walking. We're like, no, whether you have graduation or not, we're walking.
We're walking. Yeah. We're first generation college students.
Exactly. We transferred like from community. We've been waiting for this moment. Like.
And this is day 2 of my UCLA quarantine, even though it's technically not a quarantine, but I'm doing a 14-day. What's going on here at UCLA on the campus? And I'm going to interview some students here and see what they have to say, what their feedback is, how are they feeling right now. Got some students here on campus that are going to talk to me about what's going on about the coronavirus here on campus at UCLA. So do you want to go ahead and just introduce yourself?
Hi guys, my name is Maymoon. I'm a 4th year poli-sci major.
My name is Miski. I'm a 4th year human biology and society major.
Okay, so what do you guys, first of all, let me ask, are either of you going home?
We're only going home for, literally a weekend because we got to work, we got to pay our rent, so
okay.
We're not going home like for the entire period, unfortunately.
So you live off campus?
Yeah, we live in apartments. Well, she's an RA,
Oh, so you got that free situation going on, so you're good.
I'm not.
So since you're an RA, that's perfect. So how is things going on in your dorm? Is a lot of students moving out on your floor?
Yeah, we have a lot of I have a lot of second years mostly, some international students, and they're gonna be moving out, or most of them. I'm not really sure how many have already moved out, but a lot of people are moving out just because housing's expensive. So it's just a better option. Yeah.
So since some of your students are moving out, how does that affect you as an RA? Are you still staying on the floor? And
yeah, I mean, I'm sure there might be some international students that are staying, or some students who are choosing to stay because they live so far.
Yes.
So it's important for me to be present in that moment with them, because also like I'm staying regardless. So as an RA, I'm still gonna continue my duty and help out the residential community that I'm serving. So.
And how do you feel as an RA that you're able to support the students that are, remaining on campus? Are you guys having any special meetings on the floor about how to stay safe and just be aware of things?
We're giving out information as we get updated, but I'm really happy to stay and to help out wherever I can.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of panic right now, and I don't know. It's a lot of people are sad because this is like their second year, and they want to
have the full experience,
have the full college experience, and continue to have activities. And some people are in sororities, and that's all that's halted.
Cut short,
so that's it's kind of sad because they want to engage and they want to participate in those types of events and stuff, but they can't. And being stuck here by yourself isn't fun, so
it's not.
We'll see. Hopefully we can offer some programs,
some
engagement,
nice,
where we don't we'll see. We're definitely saying make sure you're safe, make sure you get tested if you have any of those symptoms, because they're offering that at the Ash Center and stuff
at the Ash Center.
But
exactly.
It's all right, it's gonna be okay.
And what about you? How's things going on for you?
I honestly, when we first got the email, I was like, oh my god, April 10th, that's nice. And then we got the entire quarter being online, and I was like, oh my god, that's fun. But we're seniors, and it just, I feel that it completely cuts our whole experience.
No, I'm happy.
We're just no, we're they haven't mentioned anything about graduation, so we're like, how's that gonna work? And me and her no, we walking. We're like, no, whether you have graduation or not, we're walking.
We're first generation college students.
Exactly. We transferred from community. We've been waiting for this moment.
This is a really big moment for us and our families as first generation college students. So
it's being cut.
Gene Block?
I know.
If you cancel graduation.
No, honestly, hopefully it doesn't come to that, but I don't know, I also don't see the virus, things have to get worse before they get better, so I don't know.
Click to walk.
We're not clicking to walk. I'm walking on stage and my dress already came in the mail. So we're just worried about that, but
I did my lash appointment.
Makeup appointment, we already hired a photographer for a picture. We're kind of stressed, honestly.
That's the worst part that we're thinking about. We're hoping this blows over by May.
Hopefully,
or so.
yeah.
But everything's online regardless. But we're hoping graduation doesn't get canceled. canceled.
Exactly,
It's
yeah.
too early to tell if this will blow over.
I know, we're just praying on it, honestly. Like, a lot of travel abroad programs got, study abroad programs got canceled, and I'm just like, damn, that was me last year. So I'm like, that's just a lot of, like, people's plans are,
lost opportunity.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real sad.
Well, thank you guys. I appreciate you taking the time. I know. Are you going into the dining hall right now?
No, actually, we're going. We got our smoothies. We're going.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Work out, we're going out.
Okay. All right. Thank you both so much. Have a blessed day.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
We have another student that goes to UCLA. So can you just say your name and your major?
I'm Anjali Singhal. I'm a Global Studies and Comparative Literature major.
Awesome. So I know we know each other because we both work for Femme News Magazine in the radio station.
Yep.
So it's been kind of crazy for both of us what's going on campus. But I want you just real quick to just say, how do you feel about the situation? How does this impact you as a student?
I mean, I guess everything's gonna change now. For one, like even with Femme Radio, like I don't know how that's gonna operate for the next quarter. We don't have access to any of we don't have access to the radio station, and we don't have access to like any sort of equipment to record the show. Classes are gonna change. Content's not gonna be as great. The learning environment's not gonna be as great.
Yeah.
Also, a lot of kids, a lot of like people that I'm friends with are really worried about going home because the environments that they grew up with aren't necessarily the best.
Wow.
And a lot of people that I know like can't go home or are so scared of going home that they're trying to find alternative options. So really it's a shit show.
Wow. So are you gonna go home?
I think so, yeah. I think for spring quarter I'll go home, then I'll try and find a way back here summer. I was supposed to do a travel study program this summer.
Me too.
And it got canceled, yeah. So we have to figure out something to do for summer to not get behind on my classes. So yeah.
Yeah. And so lastly, I just want to ask you, so as far as how the online classes go, how do you feel that you're going to be able to deal with having the online classes? Do you feel comfortable with them?
I mean, online classes are my favorite. There's a reason why I go to a university and not like enroll in like online classes. It's gonna be an adjustment to like adjust myself and like stick to a regimen. I don't know how it's gonna go. And I'm also taking like I take like a foreign language class here. Like I have my last quarter of Spanish. And a lot of that is interactive and based on like interacting with other people and like speaking the actual language. I have no idea how that's gonna work. So yeah.
Right. Okay, well thank you so much. I appreciate you doing this interview.
Problem,
Have a great
yes,
I know you're
you
going to
too.
go to eat, right? You're on your way to the dining hall, the most popular
Oh yeah.
B plate?
Yeah, they
You gonna
have
B
like
plate?
nothing left, but might as well.
That was day 2 of me vlogging with the whole situation going on here at UCLA on campus. Just getting various students' feedback, their feelings, and lastly, I guess it's my feelings as a student here at this school, a non-traditional student, also a student who has to go through this situation and can't just go home because a lot of my family is on the East Coast because they moved. So it's very difficult, and as you can see behind me, more people are moving out. Everybody has the carts, they're pushing, they have their suitcases. You can see they are leaving the dorms and going back home. As the previous student said, that some students, it's hard for them to go back home. They don't live in the best environment. So what do those students do? What about the students that are first generation students, that their family depended on them to be here and it makes it easier for them? Maybe they don't have food to feed them at home. What kind of situations are they going to have to be in? Suppose their living situation is dangerous. You know, this really affects a lot of us in a major way as college students, and our experience is being taken away because of this situation going on. Study abroad programs. I was supposed to go to London in June. If I can't go to London this summer, I'm gonna cry. I've never been out of the country, and this would totally destroy me. Even though I could go possibly next year, I'm graduating next year. So, I mean, I don't know what is going to happen to a lot of us, but I'm just praying for all the students. I'm praying for all of us, everybody being affected by the coronavirus, and anybody who's sick, you know, just send your loving prayers and energy to them, and just try to stay positive and uplifted. Do not go crazy and start grabbing toilet paper and pushing people over. it's just, people need to stay calm. We need to support and love one another through times of distress and times of trouble that we're going on with right now. So here's some more people moving out. More people. I'm just trying to show you guys how many people are moving out here. It's crazy. So stay tuned. It's going to be day 3.